Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to take a minute to explain to y'all why I didn't post last week, and also why this current video that I'm posting now, I didn't have a lot of footage from last week because we had a lot of other things going on. I got a phone call November 1st from my mom, and she informed me that my grandmother had passed away. And so we immediately kind of stopped what we were doing and the plans that we had, and made plans to travel to Tennessee to be with family and go to the funeral or the viewing. It ended up just being a viewing, but we were glad that we were there. I was glad to see, my family and my friends, and it was under unfortunate circumstances, but all in all, I'm glad that we were able to make the trip. I loved my grandmother very much. She was an important part of my life, especially growing up. I have so many memories, so many holidays. Just, she was one of those people that when you walked into a room, or when she walked into a room, everyone just really liked her. She was, the life of the party, if you will. But it's just hard to believe that there won't be any more big feast. She was a chef, and she cooked. That was her thing. She cooked for everyone, the family. It was like these big giant feasts every time you come over. There was always like a table full of food, and we always played Yahtzee and Phase 10, and she loved card games, rummy, gin rummy, and her coffee. She loved her coffee. And Christmases, you walked into her house during Christmas, and there were so many presents stacked up against the tree that you could barely see the tree. It's just sad to think that we won't have that anymore. And it's even harder for me because I haven't had that in a few years because my husband's military, so we've spent a lot of time away from family. So I haven't seen her as much as I would like over the last few years. So I feel like I really got to miss out on that. But I'm gonna miss her, and I just thought I would let you guys know. And I'll post a little bit of footage that I got this past week, and I'm gonna post some pictures of her at the end of the video that I feel like kind of represent her personality. But thanks for watching. Well, since I'm not able to sleep now with everything going on, I am first stop after gassing my car up. I came to the eye doctor. I'm getting them replaced, and it looks like they're going to be able to replace them for me. So fingers crossed. Okay, so I got them back. I just like them better. They're like more lightweight, and they feel better on my nose. I got really lucky because, like I said, I didn't pay for a warranty, but it turns out when you buy your glasses here, it comes with a year-long warranty. You only have to pay for a warranty for the lens. So this is not the old pair that they repaired. It's a brand new pair of glasses. It's the exact same pair but new, and it didn't cost me a penny. So that is a plus. I am going to, I need to go get my oil changed for the trip home because it is technically past due in my car anyway. And I need to get my tire pressure, everything rotated, and all that good stuff since it's such a long trip. And then, I don't know, because the kids, it's going to be a long day just because I'm trying to do all of this before they get out of school. And if for some reason I can't get the time, like maybe I'll try to do other things and let Will take the car and get the oil change when he gets off work. That way I can focus on getting everything else ready to go. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna drag you along with my day as we go.
And I was like, thanks for the warning, babe. And he's like, I got your ankle.
Okay, guys, so I did it. Chopped hair off. It's the big reveal. It's not a very good view, huh? What do you think? Do you like it? I like having layers in my hair. I love my long hair. I love being able to braid it. And I do like the look when I like pull it to the front. It's like long and it looks all nice. But my hair is thinning. Like, you can't see because she's just, but like, you probably can't tell, but my hair is thinning. Like, it still appears thick and long and stuff when it was long, but it was very thin, like on the top, like back through here. And I just felt like cutting it and, you know, getting that weight off was going to make a world of difference on, like, I mean, obviously it's not going to help the thinning, but at least it's going to make it appear more bodied. So, and then I finally got my eyebrows waxed. I like the hair. The eyebrows look better in terms of what they look like before, but they're not necessarily the shape that I would typically have done. But at least they're cleaned up, you know, better than what they were. So I'm not going to complain, and it didn't cost me that much. So, but I'm still running on no sleep, and I need to run to Walmart and get my husband some white t-shirts to go under his dress uniform, I think. I'm not sure. And then I'm gonna go home because I still need to, I have that load drying in the dryer because that's all the stuff that I need to pack. It does look cute. I think it looks nice. And this isn't even styled or anything. This is just a, you know, a dry cut, like, you know, no styling. But yeah, so anyway. And I guess, I don't know, Will hasn't said anything, but I'm sure the kids are starving to death. So that'll have to be something probably on my list of things to do on the way home so they can eat. And I contemplated trying to keep them awake until we actually leave tonight. Of course, Eli would never make it that long, but if I could keep them awake, then they would sleep longer, and like, if they fell asleep in the car, you know, that they would sleep like longer. But then again, maybe not, because being in the car is gonna be a lot more uncomfortable than laying down in your bed, so they may not sleep that long anyway. But I'm rambling because I'm getting tired. I'm gonna run get this last little chore done. Brushed my new haircut and it got poofy all of a sudden. So all three kids ended up passing out on the couch. Will's back in the room trying to take a nap. It's about 10:30. I am currently trying to organize all the kids' clothes out onto the table so I can make sure that I have enough for each of them and kind of know what I have. I'm just using their backpacks from school. They should be big enough for a week trip. But anybody else do this? When you're packing up your kids' stuff, do you put it all out, organize it? So basically, first of all, Eli's jacket is disgusting. I didn't realize how bad it needed a wash. So we'll do that when we get there. But got each of their jackets. Wyatt's jacket is in the car. It's just like this, but a different color. And then they each have a hoodie, so if the jacket is too hot, they have hoodies to wear. And then, you know, the typical socks and underwear for each one. And I'm working on pajamas for Wyatt right now, but those are Rose's and those are Eli's. These are some of Rose's sweaters. Those are some of Eli's sweaters. I already put his jeans in his bag. And Wyatt's pile of shirts right here. And all of Will's napping, and I have a box of Rose's pants in my room, so I'm going to have to wait until he kind of wakes up to get the rest of her stuff. But that's what I'm doing. I'm organizing, and then they're each going to have their own bag. I'm ready to go to bed. It's 12 o'clock. Will keeps going in there. Not going in there. He's in there pushing snooze on his alarm. So I'm just like waiting for him to finally get up because I have clothes in there that I gotta pack. The kids are still sleeping. They'll sleep until we leave. But yeah. I'm not looking forward to this drive like at all. You can stretch for a minute, but then you need to put your seatbelt back on, okay? It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. We're in Texas still. I just don't know where because I was trying to sleep.
I want to take my jacket off and make it hot.
But take it off real quick before Daddy gets done doing gas, and then your seatbelts go right back over your shoulders. But my husband has been blaring music the whole trip. And I'm not saying anything because he's driving and it's dark and it's keeping him alert. But how am I supposed to sleep and be alert enough to finish the second half of the trip, if I can't actually get any sleep? But, yeah. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, baby. We ain't gonna be stopping to do any type of eating or anything, probably till the next time we get gas. Okay? Well, we are in Arkansas. We have been for a while. But yeah, it's not been a terrible drive. I haven't gotten a lot of sleep. But I'm about to take over. Will's at his max and there's only 8 hours left, so he did good. I prefer driving anyway because it makes my time go faster in the car, so. But we're at the gas station gassing up, and then when he comes back to the car to gas up and take all the kids in to pee, let them stretch their legs for a minute, and then when we're done, we're gonna drive over here to this big empty field and let Zelda get out and go pee real quick, and then get back on the road. Where we are currently at. You don't want to go back on the road? Well, honey, there's nowhere to go but where our destination, sweetie. Your hair is so poofy.
Why did you say that? That is not nice to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't nice to point that out.
Yeah.
It looks very cute though, Rose. This is it, guys. I'm almost back in Tennessee. I can see the Bass Pro Shop pyramid in the distance. We're in Tennessee, baby. We just crossed the line. Woohoo! 6 more hours to go, guys. 6 more hours. Well, first little bit of traffic on our trip. I'd say this is pretty good considering this is the first time we've hit it. I don't know if you guys can see. Wait, no, there's no seeing that. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's not just our lane, it's both lanes, so it must have been a pretty bad accident. And it's fresh because we just saw emergency vehicles coming up this road. Hopefully we don't sit too terribly long. And hopefully no one got hurt. It's a standstill on the other side of the road. The accident was on that side. It was just slow on this end because there was a bunch of cars parked on the side. It was a couple of tractor trailers. I guess one of them wasn't paying attention, and I mean, it was demolished. They ran into the back of another truck and it was like gone. It was in pieces, the whole thing. The whole front of the truck was just like smashed in. There was a helicopter out there and everything. I'm not sure the man made it, or woman. It was very sad. I feel for the traffic over there though, because they're going to be there a while. But we're back on the road. We have about 5 hours and 45 minutes left now. That didn't put us behind too bad. The road is still backed up, like, and I see no end in sight. It's like, and it's a standstill. It's not moving at all. I mean, there was a helicopter on the road. That traffic ain't clearing up anytime soon. I really have to pee. Probably shouldn't have drank like 3 cups of water. And I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten since we had dinner last night. And we still have basically 6 hours left in the car. So I'm beginning to think maybe, I don't know, I don't like to stop until we need gas. And with 6 hours left, if I stopped now and topped off what we had, I would still need to stop again before we get there. I really want to try to wait until this tank is down before I stop, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. We'll have to see. So it's the next day. We visited with family, had our hugs, and everyone was tired. It was a late night, just reminiscing, and everyone's up moving around. My mom and my grandpa are at the funeral home right now, and while they're doing that, me and my sister are going to run to the store because I forgot to get like toothpaste and crap like that. So we're gonna do that today. And then when we get back, we're going to see what the plans are for the rest of the afternoon. So that's it for now.
And I'm laughing. I said, I'm not Samantha. That's not what I need.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Did I put it on wrong? I think it goes to that. There we go.
You gotta get that back, right?
Yes.
So give it back.
Oh my goodness, those small cops say, okay, we can't do this. You're torturing the kids. Oh, it's gonna...
It's not really going on, is it?
Yes.
What?
Rachel.
You're gonna let him out.
Oh, is it on?
Watch out. Was that exciting?
That wasn't exciting for me.